everybody, how y'all doing? I know I've been kind of missing action here the last few days. Last few days has kind of been a little bit of a funk for me. This last snowstorm didn't help me out any. It just, I think I'm suffering winter blues right now. So, so yeah, things just haven't been going like I wanted. But hopefully after today, we will. But in the meantime, I've still been trying to get stuff done, and we got Chop Shop's motor here. I got the exhaust on, starter on, water pump on, cooling fan, fuel pump, and all that, and I primed the oil system yesterday, which would have been in yesterday's video, but after I get home and watching and trying to edit the video, I killed yesterday's videoing. So it just wasn't yeah. So yeah, and what else did I do? It's just been kind of one of those weeks. So, I started digging around yesterday for a flywheel to put on the back of this motor so I can turn it over, right? I found a 454 flywheel, and I got plenty of late model flywheels that are weighted. I haven't been able to find my old school, just plain Jane 350 flywheel. So I'm like, oh, great, not. So I may end up having to go buy a new flywheel so I can have it with this engine stand, and that gets me thinking on this engine stand too. I need to make some holders for bolts and stuff for this, and then the engine stand right there, there's two of them sitting there. I gotta get those finished too, so, and I haven't got to that. But if that person comes through and wants one, I've got plenty of other engine stands around here that we could get them. Yeah, and so I ain't too worried about that. So yeah, it's been go, and I want to say more, but maybe I'll do that video on the other channel. But for now, this is what we got. I'll show you here. Yep, we're oh yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I had two distributors given to me, and I take the one apart and find out all the guts are missing, and the other one, the distributor gear right there, doesn't line up with the roll pin doesn't line up with the hole, so I don't know what the heck's going on there. So yeah, I need a distributor. I've got a carburetor sitting right there that'll run the motor and get it broke in. I won't know it's good because Chop Shop's got his own carb and all that, so I just need to get her running and broke in, and oh yeah, I gotta get some of that zinc additive too and dump in here. So yeah, we're close, really close. So I guess I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do today, and yeah. Yesterday I sat here and just looked at the camera, and like I said, once I got home and started editing, I'm like, yeah, forget it. You know, I didn't realize how much time we do put in to making these videos. I was like, wow, it adds up. So anyway, I guess. Oh yeah, and I said this in the video yesterday too, which I can, but thank you to all the new subscribers and viewers and everything too. Once the weather breaks and it gets warm, things will start picking up around here again, and hopefully get things done. Got a couple of goals for this year, and hopefully we can get them achieved, but well, time will only tell. So anyhow, I've talked long enough, so I'm going to get into doing something. I really don't know, but we're going to find out what happens today. Who knows what's going on. So alright, see you in a few. Well, the wife called and I had to run to town because I thought all the parts are here for the air compressor. I'll come to find out, No, they're not. I changed it. And while I was in town, I grabbed 2 pieces of 1/2-inch plate for the engine stands. I need to start going to the steel place itself. As those there, what's going on with the camera? Those there, I'm not going to show you the name, but 20 inches of 1/2 by 6, almost $10 a foot. And then for the 1 minute of cutting time it took him, she charged me $5.60. Jesus. So what should have been $17 was 25 bucks. I'm like, really? So anyway, I guess and get the angles cut and yeah. So here, oh, this is what we got. And Sears made it seem like everything was coming in one package. This one stupid screw I lost was $3. And then there were some, I thought they were steel washers, and I'm going to have to look at the diagram. Maybe they ain't steel washers, I don't know. But here's a package of little O-rings, rubber O-rings, not steel, rubber. Yeah, so I'm going to have to double check that. But the problem is, the parts I really needed, the rings for the air compressor, they're somewhere in the snowstorm between here and Philadelphia. Or Pennsylvania. Jeez, what did I say? I got the notification too when I went to check today. Snowstorm has delayed the delivery of your package. I'm like, what? So here I thought we were going to get to put the air compressor together and that, but yeah, no air compressor because no parts and unclear. So hopefully my parts wasn't on one of those semis that wrecked and crashed or overturned. So it's supposed to be coming up. So here I thought we were going to get the air compressor together and get that back where it's supposed to be. Actually, I've thought about relocating that air compressor, but I honestly don't know where I would put it. So yeah, I guess it'll go back in its corner for now. But yeah, I'm just a little miffed over. You try and support your local guys, but yet, and that's one reason I haven't built the car rotisserie yet. Just pricing it through him to get the metal through him was going to be more than I could buy a manufactured one. Well, I know where he gets his metal. He gets it the same place I get it. I called up and talked to them, and when you go through them, you got to buy the whole stick. Well, that's okay. That's either a 20-footer or 24-foot of stick. Well, building that big rotisserie, it's going to take a few of them. And when I called up and talked to them, I go and pick it up. I think that metal was going to be about $250, give or take, that ballpark. And to go through the town just buying the lengths I need was going to be more than what it would be to call up a company and say, hey, send me a rotisserie. So yeah. But yeah, when I try charging my prices, then I get told I'm nuts and crazy and I'm ripping everybody off. Yeah, okay. But everybody else gets to do it, and oh, that's what we do. And good for you, Special K. No, that's not. No, that's not. I was gonna say I had some metal here I could have cut up, but that it's gonna be used for something else. So, alrighty. Yeah, I'll either work on the metal for the engine stand, and this is where I wish I had the Chop Shop's motor out of here because I could use that. I got a horizontal bandsaw coming for cutting metal, which I really could have used right now. I like my chop saw, but for some reason my chop saw will not cut square to save its ass. So I don't know what happened to that, but alright, we'll figure it out. Well, there we go. I'm getting closer, and let's see if you guys notice anything. That one there, that one there. Look really close. It's hard to tell. This side, I didn't read the tape measure right. See how far apart that is and how close those are. So I flipped it over and marked them on that side. Now my bottom groove, I gotta get one of the stands off, or just, I don't know. I gotta get the bottom slot in there, so. But I'm getting those laid out. Yeah, so I'm trying to get that ready, and that's all I got for pipe there. And here's the remainder of that. That's the one that gets welded to the stand, and this one slides in. Wish I could get a better fit, but I don't have a metal lathe right now. I need a metal lathe to make a better fit, so it's all about the tools and having them. So yeah, anyway, got those marked so I can cut that one and then cut those off, and then I can do the back side. Well, yeah. If anybody's wanting to know, this is an inch and up, inch and a half over, 2 3/8 to this side of the line, then a 1/2 inch for a 1/2 inch bolt, then 2 inches up, and then that's 1 3/8 inch down from the top. So yep, that's all it is. So alrighty. Well, after digging through the shop and that, all I keep finding is the late model flywheel, so I'm going to have to go buy a new flywheel for this motor. I guess, I don't know. I know I had some that were bent and that, so I guess I threw them away. So, yeah. I guess I'm gonna, here's kind of what I got lined up for this year. We've got 2 pickups to do rust repair on. This is what is planned. 1 Bonneville, we gotta paint the parts that I've put on and finish that, and that car's ready to drive. All mechanically wise, it's been fixed. So I got that, and got the pickup to do the transmission in, and more than likely we probably will end up pulling the heads and either doing cam in lifters or see how the cam looks and put new lifters in it. And then we got the addition on the shop somehow, if I can get that arranged. Lots of things I want to do to help continue to grow the channel. And I haven't said nothing for a long time, but used to be, I think YouTube killed it now. There used to be a support this channel button, but that never took off for YouTube and that. And I guess if anybody wants to make a donation or pay it forward or whatever, I'll get put the link to my PayPal account if you want to do that. If you don't, that's fine. I mean, this YouTube right now is my job. This is what I do to try and get things going, and it's getting better with YouTube. It's starting to take off, but all these projects and then having things go wrong, it's really hurt. But hey, so just putting that out there. I know some people like to help support channels, and there's bigger channels than me that have got the I don't know what it is. I just started hearing about it. The Patreon account or whatever, and the other channels have advertised with their. But it takes a lot of time to keep a channel going and lots of things and that. So hey, I'm just trying to continue to do what I can, while I can, and get these projects going. Oh, then we got the Trailblazer to get running, get the motor in and get that done and going. So I've got a lot of projects going, and it just takes time and money, and I want to get some more of these done and sold, so I'm just trying to get them. Last year's projects, yeah, we won't even mention those. that was not a good year. But that's behind us. It's beyond. You can't do nothing about it. So yeah, not quite what I wanted to do today, and things just didn't. Kind of having a rough patch here, but today the weather got warm. A lot of the snow has melted. Now we got mud, but once it gets going, I'm going to get the helper that wants to help put the tranny in the gray truck, get him down here, and get that truck in here and get the tranny in it. And if the ticking doesn't go away, then we're going to go after. Then we'll do an in-vehicle head off lifter replacement, as long as the cam looks good. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to film and keep going, but it just timing and the finances. These 5.3s, you know, I'm used to doing the old school stuff where you can go to a local place we got here and buy the overhaul kits for an old 350 for, I think they're like $200. It used to be $150. Well, now these 5.3s, there's nothing cheap about those. They're pretty proud of them. Yeah, and then we got a couple of 454s to do. So yes, I guess I got plenty to do. It's just I'm ready for the shop door behind me to be open and have the outdoor air coming in, and I'm tired of being cooped up. So anyway, again, thank you everybody for watching and staying with me and supporting me and commenting and that. So got a lot scheduled for this summer. We'll be interested to see what we can get done. So well, until then, you all take care, have a good one, and see you later, and we're out of here.